Welcome back to my channel, Made to Order a la Orden. I'm Chef Z, and today I'm going to be showing you how to peel a green plantain because I'm getting ready to show you how to make mangu. That is the #1 most requested video on my channel, and I'm finally excited to show you guys how to make it. But first things first, I have to show you how to peel this thing because trust me, it's not always easy. All right, guys, let's get started. We're gonna start off by cutting off the ends of our green plantain, and then we're gonna take our knife, hold it by the very tip, and we're going to create a slit on each side of the green plantain. Now, you do want to create the slits on opposite sides, and be sure to use a knife that you're really comfortable using because you want to make sure not to cut yourself. Then once you've made both of those slits, you're going to take your thumb and create a little wedge between the skin and the actual plantain, get a good grip, and then we're just going to gently peel off of that skin. Now, I encourage you guys to work with a plantain that is room temperature because as you can see here, the skin is going to come off really easily, 1, 2, 3. And once you've peeled off that plantain, be sure to inspect it and take your knife and just gently scrape off any excess skin residue that's left over. You want to be sure to get as much of that taken off because we don't want our plantains to become gray and black when we boil them. So now the second most popular way to peeling a green plantain is to do it underwater. And just like before, we're gonna wanna cut off the ends and then make 2 slits into the plátano on either side. And then we're gonna turn on the water, and you can do it using any kind of water temperature that you like, but I recommend using warm water because it is a little bit easier. And then we're gonna start peeling the plantain. Now, I typically use this method whenever I'm working with a green plantain that's really stubborn and really hard to peel. And it can be really hard to peel for a number of reasons. One of the main reasons is because the skin is actually really thick. You can feel if the skin is going to be thick by feeling along the ridge. And if that ridge is really hard, then you know the skin is really thick and chances are you're gonna have a hard time peeling it. The other reason is because the plátano is cold. I personally think that cold plátanos are harder to peel than room temperature plátano, which is why I encourage you guys to peel your green plantains at room temperature. Now, whenever you're peeling a stubborn plantain, I do encourage you guys to keep your knives handy because you may need it to remake the slit and guide you along to really rip that skin off. And once you've ripped the final piece of skin off, make sure you inspect it and take off any of that leftover skin residue, just like we did before. Now, there are so many different ways to peeling a green plantain, and there's no right way or wrong way. My aunt actually peels all the plantains like this, whether or not they're stubborn. I personally prefer the first way, so comment below and let me know which way that you guys prefer. So once we've peeled all of our plantains, we're now going to get ready to cut them into pieces to make that delicious mangu. And this is a personal preference. You can cut them any which way that you like. I like to cut them in 3s and then cut those pieces in half because the smaller the pieces, the quicker they boil and the faster we get to having mangu. So there you have it, guys, the top 2 ways to peeling a plantain. If you have any questions on this video, visit my website, chef.zee.com, or comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. And don't go too far because I have an awesome mangu recipe coming right up.